guys, back with another video today. And yeah, I did say I was gonna make another video today. So this video is for mainly my new users to cryptocurrency. So the old users that already know about cryptocurrency, video is probably not useful to you. I just want to talk about wallets and how to store currency from different exchanges for people who don't really understand the concept of, getting the currency and storing it in an internal exchange, in an internal wallet or external wallet. I want to give you an idea and also give you some suggestions on what to do and stuff like that. Yeah. So what I want to suggest and what I personally use right now is I like to call it the wallet trifecta. And basically what that is the currency exchange that I mainly use is Coinbase, which has an internal wallet. And when I say internal, what I mean is Coinbase on their online platform have their own internal wallet for you to store currency that you buy from Coinbase. And what I mean by that is if you log on to the Coinbase website, as you can see here, we have the three different type of currencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. And as you can see here is if I go to my accounts here and I select accounts, you can see that I have BTC wallet, Ethereum wallet, LTC wallet, and I also have USD wallet. And you want to know how this works, because basically this is how you will be sending payments, receiving payments, and basically when you buy any type of currency from Coinbase, this is exactly where your proceedings will go. So all this means is when you buy BTC, you have a wallet that stores all the BTC you've accumulated over time, and it works for all the different currencies that are currently provided on Coinbase. And I did read a little article that I think sometime next year in January, Coinbase will be adding some more different currencies, so I'm looking forward to that. And you have a USD wallet, which obviously holds your USD, so you can actually put direct deposits from your bank account there, or any type of money that you want to put in your account, you can put in your USD wallet. And basically when you buy BTC, you can sell it back to the Coinbase exchange, and then you can transfer that money to your bank account. You can basically that money, when you sell the BTC, obviously it's not gonna no longer be BTC, it's gonna be USD. So then that money is then going straight to your USD wallet, which then you can send to your bank account or use again to buy different currencies. So that's the whole gist of a wallet. There's nothing too hard to understand. All it is a wallet specifically used to store either USD or a certain currency. So in most cases, depending on the currency you're working with, you'll be storing that inside your wallet. So this is the first wallet that I use. I use Coinbase. I don't suggest leaving all your currency in Coinbase, because as we said earlier, Coinbase is an online platform, and you know how that goes with the hacking and maybe the database crashing and maybe they're losing all their data. So you never want to put all your trust on the online platform. No throwing no shade to Coinbase. I'm sure they're a pretty good company, but you always want to be secure with things like this, especially this is your money. I mean, you worked hard for it, you're making your profit, you want your investments back. You want to be more safe with your investments. So there are different type of wallets. You have desktop wallets, which I'm gonna show you one that I suggest, which is the one I currently use also. And then you have hardware wallets like USB wallets and other sorts of that such, which I don't have, but they're pretty expensive, but those are pretty secure too. And yeah, these are wallets, these are things that you want to look into when you start buying more cryptocurrency, because they do become more diverse. You do have more currencies, and you want to be able to know which wallet to use and where to send the cryptocurrencies and all that. And something I failed to mention earlier, the way you receive currency to your wallet is basically you have a address for each wallet. So when you want to receive cryptocurrency from maybe another exchange or even from another wallet, what you would do is you need to find the address that is associated with that wallet. So for example, my BTC wallet here has an address associated with it where I can receive BTC specifically. And you want to be careful, because you don't want to send any other type of currency to that wallet, because if you do, you will and I'm not going to say you might, you will lose your BTC and you won't be able to recover them. So you want to be very careful. So if we hit this right here, you will see that I have a receive. Only send Bitcoin to the address, show address. Okay, I don't know what that's about. So yeah, you will see that I have a scannable address, which if I had a phone, I can scan this address and send BTC, or you can either just copy and paste the physical address. So whenever you want to send BTC to maybe your Coinbase exchange BTC address, all you have to do is come here, get this address, paste it to the send, and then you will receive your BTC inside this wallet, because this is your wallet address. And it works pretty much the same for any exchange or any wallet. You have an address associated to that wallet, which is basically like an encryption that is specifically used to receive and send from that wallet. I repeat, when you have a wallet for a specific currency, please just pay attention. You don't want to accidentally send a different currency to that wallet, because like I said again, you will lose your currency. So I know like Ethereum and Ethereum Classic, back then people used to get it mixed up and they used to think they could send Ethereum Classic to Ethereum, and no, you can't do that, because you will lose your Ethereum or Ethereum Classic. So just be careful, you know. Alright, so let's move on. So that's wallet 1 for me. So you know I said wallet trifecta that I use currently. So yeah, currently Coinbase only offers these 3 wallets to store currency. Like I said, in the future they will be adding more currency, so they will be having more wallets to store those currencies. But right now, this is all you're provided with. So let's move on. Now the next wallet I suggest is called Exodus wallet, and it's a desktop wallet. So I believe, yeah, I think yeah, it's offline. It's an offline wallet. You know, so I'm gonna actually go through the walkthrough with you real quick on how it works. So it's an offline wallet. You download it basically. Come to this website. I'm using Windows, so we're gonna wait for that to load, but I'll talk about it a little bit while it's loading. So it's an offline wallet. You know, you download it to your desktop, and basically only you have access to this wallet essentially. So Coinbase or no other extraneous, you know, I don't know, whatever outside can access your wallet, but you have the access, you have the power. You can do whatever you want to with your currency here. And let's wait for this to pop up. Oh yeah, and one cool thing about Exodus, I guess, is that it's really user friendly. It's really simple to understand. It's not that complicated, which I'll get to when I talk about the My Ether wallet. At first, it's a little bit complicated to understand, but you'll get used to it. So let's see here. It says open into my desktop, so we're gonna go to my desktop real quick. Oops. And let's find Exodus. So what you initially have to do when you download Exodus, you have to do a quick setup. Doesn't take too long to get everything running. So whenever that pops up, I'll get straight to it. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and it's pretty cool because since this is a desktop wallet and technically only you should have access to your desktop, you really don't have to worry about, like, I guess, worrying about hackers. But in a sense, you should worry about hackers, because even offline hackers can still get to your computer if you're not safe. But for the most part, you know, having a desktop wallet is pretty safe. So as you can see here, currently this is my desktop wallet, and my current balance is obviously $0 because I haven't deposited any type of currency. And what's cool about it is once you start depositing currency, it automatically does the conversions for you, and you will see how much in total all the currencies you have deposited into your separate currency wallets are up here. And then it also shows you a percentage on each, how much in total, how much each of your currencies are taking up of your total USD, which is pretty cool. So if you go here, you can see the different currencies that we have that are supported by Exodus. So we have Aragon, Augur, BAT, Bitcoin, the main one, primary use that I use, Civic, Dash, you know, EOS, Ethereum Classic. Like I told you, Ethereum Classic is different from Ethereum. So please be careful and do not send Ethereum to Ethereum Classic or Ethereum Classic to Ethereum, because that's a big no-no. But you know, Funfair, and the list goes on. And as you can see, for each of these wallets, you can hit receive, and there you go. That's your wallet address that you'll be receiving Bitcoin to. Strictly Bitcoin, so don't send anything else but Bitcoin. And if you ever wanted to know how to send BTC to another exchange platform or to another wallet, or you know, wherever you want to send it to, it's so simple. All you do is hit the send button, and when you hit send, you put the amount of BTC. You can do it both ways. You first of all put the address that you want to send the BTC to. So it's usually another wallet, or sometimes an exchange will give you an address to send BTC to, so they can receive. And then you simply you can put the amount of BTC you want to send. So let's say I want to send 1.3, and then 1.3 BTC right now is currently worth at $10,664.89 worth of USD, as you can see here. And then at the bottom you can see the fee that they do take to process, you know, the exchange through blockchain or whatever. So this is a small fee, which is really not that bad. So, and it pretty much works the same for all the other wallets that we have here. Another cool thing that you can do on Exodus, you can actually exchange currency to another currency, which is pretty cool. So if you had like 2 Bitcoins and you want to exchange a certain amount to Ethereum, you know, you can do that. Obviously you will have to pay a small fee, but I mean, the fee is not that bad. So yeah, you can exchange from currency to currency. Obviously all the wallets, all the currency that they provide, you can exchange to whatever currency you want to use. So say during the ICO stage, right, you only have Bitcoin currently, and you don't want to buy any more Ethereum on an exchange like Coinbase, but you have Bitcoin. So, and the ICO only accepts Ethereum. So one thing you could do is come to your Exodus wallet and buy some Bitcoin, and then you can exchange it to Ethereum, and then you can send that to the ICO. And one thing I do want to notice, when you first download Exodus, I can't really do it right now because I don't have any currency. I don't have any currency in Exodus right now, so I don't think it'll let me do it. But the moment you have some type of amount in your USD or currency, then what you want to do is back it up, because when you back it up, then it now gives you a private key, and this private key and backup, you're gonna have a backup passcode. You need to save both of them in a very important place. I can't stress this enough. If anything should ever happen to your desktop, your hard drive, your computer, your CPU, and you lose everything, you're gonna need both of those to get back to your Exodus wallet. Without both of those, you basically won't have access to your wallet again. And depending on how much currency you have in your wallet left, you might lose a lot of money. So you do want to make sure you store that in a very safe place where nobody but you have access. I recommend maybe when you first getting it, writing it down, but that's kind of tedious. So maybe copying and pasting it, printing it out, and then storing it in a safe place. You can also put it on the thumb drive. However you want to store it, just make sure you store it and it's very secure. And I guess that's pretty much it. And one thing, be careful with your private key, because if anybody has access to your private key, essentially they have access to all your currencies inside Exodus. So that private key is very important, and you want to make sure you have keepsakes. You know, you have it, you lock it up, and don't access it until you need it again. And when you need it again, you deposit it back to your keepsafe, because you don't want nobody getting that private key. And yeah, so yeah, this is my second wallet, and this is actually my primary wallet because I mean, I like it. It's easy to use, and I pretty much send everything from Coinbase to here because, like I said, you don't really want to have all your BTC in one wallet. And then, like I said, Coinbase is an internal wallet, which is online, so that's, you gotta be careful with safety issues. But yeah, I use Exodus a lot, and I like it a lot. And then back to my last wallet that I suggest, and this one is a bit different. The way it works is it's called Exodus. I'll actually walk through it with you. I'll walk through it with you also. So I'm sorry, this is the wrong one. It's called My Ether Wallet. Sorry, wrong one. So it's called My Ether Wallet. So the currency Ether is so cool and it's so diverse, and what makes it so different from all these other currencies is that it's so compatible to a lot of other currencies. A lot of other currencies uses Ether's blockchain, which allows it to be compatible, diverse, robust, dynamic, whatever you want to call it, but it makes it so easable access. And because Ether is so compatible with a lot of the wallets, you can actually use Ether to purchase Ethereum compatible currency. And then once you buy that Ether compatible currency, what you can do now is with an ERC20 token wallet, which is basically an Ether compatible wallet, what you can do is that currency, you can now send it back to this wallet, and it does all the work for you. And basically all it does is whenever you're sending all these different ether compatible ether currencies to this wallet, all it does is it kind of divvies up. Okay, this is this ether currency, this is this ether currency, this is this ether currency, because obviously it's not going to put them all back in one big ether token for you. No, it's going to divvy them up for you, which is pretty cool. And the way you want to start is you're going to create a new wallet and you're going to just enter a passcode. So the passcode can be whatever you want it to be. I'll just do something retarded. So just for demonstration purposes, I'll do my name, Ronald. So you're going to come here and create a new wallet. Oops, 9 digits. So let's do Ronald. Okay, like that. Okay, so once you make a passcode, what it's going to do is it's going to create a key store file for you. You're going to download that key store file for you, and then once you download that key store file, so I'll do it here, and you want to keep this also. This is very important because it's a way to access your My Ether wallet. If something bad happens, if you forget it, you lose all your information, something, you want to download it somewhere. So you can download it on your hard drive, on your desktop. You can download it on your hard drive. Just make sure you keep it somewhere secure, because again, you don't want it to be easily accessible by anybody. So we're gonna go ahead and download this keystone. It's gonna be automatically downloaded to our, well, we can put it in any file we want to. I'm just, for this purposes now, I'm just gonna put it on my desktop just for demonstration purposes. So right now it's currently on my desktop, as you can see here. So now it's step 2. I understand, continue. So now this is what we have is our private key, and this private key is the bread and butter for this wallet, because without this, basically, if anything ever happens, you won't have access to your wallet again. And you want to keep this very safe, because like I said again, with this private key, it basically gives you access to all your Ethereum tokens, which is very important. So you can store this anywhere. I guess for right now I'm just gonna control copy, and let me open up a notepad real quick just to paste it there real quick. What the command prompt. 1 second, guys. So notepad. Alright, so I'm gonna paste this right here. So this is my private key right here, right? Okay, this is my bread and butter. Okay, key. Okay, so basically now that I have my private key, you make sure print it, do whatever you gotta do, save it on a hard drive, write it down on a piece of paper, do whatever you gotta do. Make sure you don't lose this. This is very important. Alright, so now we're gonna go to save your address, and basically now we're basically gonna be asked to unlock our wallet, so we can basically log into our wallet. So we can either use the private key that we just stored or the key store file that we just downloaded. You can use any one of these to log into your wallet, whichever one is up to you. So I'm just going to use the private key just because I have it here and it's quickly accessible because I have it here. So I'm going to copy, I'm going to paste that in here, and then I'm going to unlock my wallet. So now, let's see. Okay. Okay, so yeah. So now that I've unlocked my wallet, as you can see here, they've generated an address for this wallet. So anytime you want to receive any Ethereum compatible currency, this is the address you're going to send it to. Okay, this is your Ethereum My Ether wallet address, and this address can receive all types of Ethereum compatible tokens, right? So at the top we said ETH is kind of like the head of all the Ethereum compatible tokens. So at the top, essentially you can kind of convert all the ETH tokens into one by like I say worth, but when you break it down, when you actually go into this one, then they divvy up to however much they're actually worth. And what I mean by that is when you come down here, you can see that low tokens, basically these are all the Ethereum compatible tokens here that can be used to be sent to this wallet, received from this wallet, and so on. Oops, what's going on? So you can go to show tokens. Yeah, so all of these, you can use all of these Ethereum wallets to basically send to this wallet. And at the top, it is just basically going to show you in Ether how much they're all worth in total. But then in here, it shows you the actual value that you have of each. So right now, I have 0 of everything because I haven't sent anything to this wallet. And this is your address here, your barcode address, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. And also for newer ICOs, they usually give you instructions on how to how to add their Ether compatible token. So most times you can just come here and go to add custom token, and they'll walk you through it. Most new ICOs, if you're interested in that, will tell you exactly how to go ahead and add their token so that you can send and receive Ether ERC20 token tokens here. And even if you haven't added it here yet, you can still, as long as it's compatible with Ether, you can Ethereum. I'm sorry, I keep saying Ether, but I mean Ethereum, which is Ether also. As long as it's compatible, you can send it here, and it will store it for you. You just won't be able to see it until you actually add it to your token, to your token balance or whatever. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much a divvy on all the wallets that I use. I call it the wallet trifecta because with this, I'm able to basically use all different types of all the currencies. To be honest, you know, there's a lot of different wallets you can use. You can mix and match. Go check others out and explore and see what you like, what best fits you. I think this works for me. I just, you know, try and go rotate through all of them. I send from here to here to here to here, and I'm able to access everything I need. And like I said, you don't want to leave all your coins, your currencies in just one wallet because anything can happen. So you just want to make sure you have a good spread, so that if anything happens, you know, you still have your other two wallets to, you know, fall back on. So I hope that video helped anybody who was trying to understand how the wallets work, and also it gave you a good, you know, rundown on which wallet you might be interested in. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Leave a like, comment at the bottom, and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.